Stirred by concerns about the perceived weakness of Catholic intellectual life in the United States, Michael Walsh, S.J., who became Boston College's 22nd president in 1958, was determined to raise Boston College's academic stature. And women became, for practical reasons again, part of BC's plans to address a problem.
It is safe to say that talented Catholic young women are being lost to Boston College in distressingly large numbers.
Without seeking permission from his Jesuit superiors, a matter that would come back to haunt him and BC, Walsh instructed his academic vice president, William Van Etten Casey, S.J., to find and enroll a small number of academically gifted women who could be admitted into the honors program in the College of Arts and Sciences, and who would, by their experience, demonstrate that women could face BC's most challenging curriculum and succeed. 7 women, who would be dubbed the Vestal Virgins by their male arts and sciences classmates, were eventually recruited to the class of 1963 and registered, surreptitiously, through the School of Education. Father Walsh may have believed that in establishing the academic ability of these women, he would overcome resistance to coeducation in the arts and sciences. But ability, of course, had never been the issue. Within months of the women taking up studies at BC, Jesuit authorities had been informed of the program.
The more I consider it and the more I consult on it, the more certain I feel that I must disapprove of the plan. Consequently, I must inform you that the program should not be continued.
6 of the women graduated from Boston College in 1963 with honors. 2, Margaret McLaughlin and Diane Glennon, became the first women to be elected into the Order of the Cross and Crown, the National Jesuit Arts and Sciences Honor Society. In the late 1960s, however, a decline in applications and a related decline in applicant quality forced BC's hand. To Father Walsh, and to his successor, W.C.V. Joyce, S.J., who became president in 1968, it was clear, as a practical matter, that the full admission of women into the university could solve those 2 problems. In the end, the change came without fanfare. On March 19, 1969, the University Academic Senate voted unanimously to admit women to the College of Arts and Sciences and School of Business Administration. In a meeting dominated by concerns about the number of African American students on campus, and a resolution on the proposed termination of feminist theologian Mary Daly, the move to full coeducation passed quietly and quickly. On January 5, 1970, Arthur J. Doyle, Director of Admissions, wrote to Deborah Emery, the first woman to be accepted to the College of Arts and Sciences without the aid of subterfuge.
You're probably familiar with the deeds of your Old Testament namesake who helped set the Israelites free. And although your triumphs may not be as heroic as hers, you will nevertheless go down in history, the history of Boston College at least, as the first co-ed admitted to our School of Arts and Sciences.
As campus planners had predicted, the admission of women to A&S transformed BC's application numbers and character. In the first year of full coeducation, 941 women applied to A&S, and 2,992 men. The following year, 1,286 women applied to A&S. And while BC did continue to experience a slight decline in applications, other Boston institutions saw declines of close to 10%. More than 200 women joined Boston College as A&S students in 1970, bringing the total number of enrolled women on the Heights to 550, or about 18% of the student body. That percentage changed dramatically after Boston College acquired the campus of Newton College of the Sacred Heart, and more than 900 Newton College women joined the BC student body in 1975. It was a revolutionary change in male-female balance, but also revolutionary in that Newton College women were used to organizing, working, and living as women on a college campus. Their arrival effectively helped Boston College become a college for women, as contrasted with a college for men that also admitted women. By 1975, only 5 years after women gained access to all undergraduate studies, they comprised a slight majority of the student body, as they do today. Special programs such as the Interdisciplinary Women's Studies Program, the Women's Resource Center, and the student government's Women's Issues Council followed naturally. So did the growth of women on the faculty and administrative staff, and in governance of the university.